Ridgeway comes set, and Fleming skies this one. Right side. Oh, no one has it. This one could fall. Fleming hustling, and now he stops. And that's an interesting way to get a base hit.
Well, the second baseman lost it in the sky, but either the right fielder or first baseman have also got to pay attention to where the ball is.
Yeah, it was only Antonio. Yeah, it was only Perez over at second looking for it. I mean, nobody else was really giving much of an effort.
Like, the first baseman was just staring at it.
Yeah, McCabe was just watching it.
Just watching the second baseman struggle. I'm like, go catch the ball.
Daros out in right field couldn't come in until after.
I mean, either one of them would have had an easy play on it.
But they just weren't really watching. I don't know if they ever really saw it, but Perez clearly was having trouble finding it in the sky. Quick mound visit. Talk things over with Cole Ridgeway. Owen Shale, the batter. He's 1 for 2. 2 well-hit balls. His last at bat, he smoked one to left field that was caught. Choi comes set, and Chale smokes this one deep to left field. This one's got a chance. Goodbye. Oh, my. A monster home run from Owen Chale, and that extends their lead to 3 runs, 6-3. My goodness. Good luck finding that one. That ended up in someone's backyard. Huge home run. That was big time.
That ball was smoked. That was a no-doubter off the bat. I think everyone here thought that ball was gone.
And now there's going to be a pitching change. They talk things over with Ridgeway, but now they're going to have to come out, make a substitution. Nick, I mean, we thought Fleming's in the first inning was crushed. My goodness, this one was hit even further. I mean, instantly off the bat, we know.
And that's a huge exclamation point to the inning because, I mean, they should have been out of the inning.
Yeah, absolutely.
To begin with, on that pop-up, that should have been caught.
And that goes back, they're going to look back and, like, Perez couldn't find it, and they're like, Perez couldn't find it. But like you pointed out, the effort was not there to locate the ball from the other fielders. It's not just on the second baseman. So they're going to look back at that, and they're like, that's an extra run, and that could be the deciding factor in all honesty.
The Dukes have scored 5 runs on errors.
Yeah,
going back to the first inning, Josh Fleming hit the home run, and then there's an error by the second baseman.
Not even an error, just
missed. But
St. Charles East doesn't have too many errors, but they're just some minor mistakes, but they're paying the price for it in full. I mean, that error by the second baseman for Nick Allen, and then that allowed Drew Gami to clear the bases to extend the lead, and then they were like slowly fighting back, and then now there's that one. New pitcher on the mound. We'll step away. 6-3 your score. .2 seconds left to go. Coming out of the timeout, we'll see what the Dukes have drawn up. 2-point lead for Highland Park following the big 3-pointer from Simon Motion. Connor Fitzgerald over to Carroll, right back. Fitzgerald, long pass. Oskadam with it. Oskadam over to Carroll. Carroll driving, dumps it off. Campus down low, sending it. Stepanek, and it gets poked out. Big time defensive stand for Highland Park.
And a costly turnover for the Dukes.
Eddie Sika coming in. He'll check in for Oskadam. The Dukes need the defense here. Shot clock turned off. They're going to try and force a turnover on the inbound. No, Campus is out. Oskadam's back in. So they're going smaller and faster here to keep up with Highland Park's guard-heavy squad. Isaacson to inbound. Isaacson gets it in. Kosh into the corner. Trapped. Isaacson now over to Motion. Motion. Long pass. Isaacson. They got to get it over the timeline. They do. Kosh down low. Kreiser wide open. And he lays it in. Dukes have to hurry. Sika quickly gets it into Carroll. Less than 19 seconds. They have got to score quick here. 2 timeouts left for the Dukes. Carroll sidesteps. Draws the foul. 3 shots coming up for Brendan Carroll.
And that is so clutch there from Brendan Carroll. As now, he's going to have a chance to cut this lead by 3.
4-point lead for Highland Park, but it feels like it's a tie game right now, 11.3. Carroll at the line, has 13 points. Carroll connects on the first free throw. One possession game. Carroll tied for the lead in scoring for York. Oh, they called it a 2, so he only gets 2 shots. Carroll. His second free throw. Lips out. Fitzgerald on the rebound. Last touched by Highland Park, and the Dukes keep the ball. Oh, this keeps getting more and more interesting.
And with 9.1 seconds left, it's going to be a three-pointer. And yeah, smart play there as Mike Dunn's going to call the timeout for the Dukes.
His final timeout.
Yeah, he's going to want to draw up a good play here. Get it to his shooters.
Gabe, what play are you drawing up here? You need a three-pointer.
I mean, you would want to get it to Connor Fitzgerald.
You got to think they're covering him well, though.
Yeah,
so
that's what I was about to say.
That's the question. Who else could they go to? I think you got to draw a play up where there's 2 options.
Yeah, and I think your second option has to be Brendan Carroll. He's such a good three-point shooter. I mean, he's tied with Connor Fitzgerald for the most amount of points in this game right now at 14. I mean, you have 9.1 seconds, Connor. It's still enough time to let the play develop and shoot a good shot. You don't have to rush anything.
With no timeouts, I think it's a kind of now or never situation. You can't go for the quick 2 and then foul. You don't have another way to stop the clock once you get the ball back. James DeSico reports to the scorer's table. He's going to check in. So that's another option that you have.
Yeah.
This one could go any way.
I mean, you have to watch out for everyone because, I mean, everyone on this team can make a 3. So, I mean, it's just whoever is the most open that you have to get the ball to. But, of course, that's why Mike Dunn calls the timeout to make a design play for a specific player that we were just about to find out who will be.
Dukes have it on the baseline. Highland Park needs a defensive stand. 9.1 seconds. They do have time to let a play develop. They got to get it in. Carroll with it on the baseline. Carroll into Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald. Pump fakes. His three-pointer. That's good! Tie game! Timeout called by Highland Park. Oh, what a shot! Connor Fitzgerald knocks it down, and we're tied at 53 apiece. Into the corner, sidestepping his Ramage, down low, Funk works through traffic and he lays it in.
Jonah Funk, the scoop and score.
Pettigrew with it, and he's going to get fouled. They'll get Greaves with his first personal. 7-3 ball game, 4:49 here.
Look at him use his body so well. I mean, nice spin off the glass too, and it's been a very big surprise for this one more team in this tournament.
Pettigrew, floater, gets it to go. Brady Pettigrew picks up an early bucket here, 7-5 ball game.
The best freshman in the state, Connor. That's right. I said it. That's 2 years in a row. Bolingbrook's had the best freshman in the state. Davion Thompson still on the team now, and now Brady Pettigrew. Very similar play styles, and you see why on that play.
Funk working on the perimeter, driving. Good defense by Pettigrew. He pokes it out. JT Pettigrew picks it up, gets it over to Thompson. Turnover forced by the Raiders. Thompson works in transition, drives to the left, weaves through traffic. No foul called. The putback from JT Pettigrew's no good. Brady Pettigrew tips it out, but Metamora recovers.
They got numbers. They got to go.
Jones weaves through traffic, but gets blocked by JT Pettigrew. Thompson in transition. Cutler from the corner. Bolingbrook with the lead, 8-7.
Kendall Cutler, man, you cannot leave him open as he hits a transition 3. If this isn't entertainment, I don't know what is, Connor.
Jones has it. Left wing, top of the key to Funk. Now it goes over Ramage with it, right side. Working to his left, swings it. Zobrist pulls up. Can't knock it down, it's short. Offensive rebound, Ramage working down low. Weaving under and lays it in. 1 point lead for the Redbirds.
And Colin Ramage, man, he is so nasty with those moves. He looks more of like an undersized player, but he can use his frame pretty well.
Undersized. JT Pettigrew down low, lays it in. 1 point lead for Bolingbrook. Back and forth now.
Nice move by Pettigrew. Valparaiso commit.
Greaves swings it over. Funk spinning down low. Needs some help. Over to Zobrist on the left wing. Zobrist moves. Step back. Triple. Can't get it to fall. Ball's tipped up and JT Pettigrew comes down with it. Kendall Cutler working in transition. Cutler coast to coast. He can't finish at the rim.
Nice defense from Greaves. That's the old-fashioned slip-off move. Leave him open for the layup after guarding him.
Jones to Greaves, who's in the corner. He'll pull it for three. Ashton Greaves can't get it to fall. Offensive rebound for Ramage. Ramage goes up, and he can't get it to fall. Ball's tipped. Thompson right there. Grabs the board. Thompson working right side on Zobrist. Down low. Thompson moving to his left. Tough lay from Davion Thompson. Sizing up the 6'5". Matthew Zobrist. 3-point lead for Bolingbrook.
Wow. Tavion Thompson just stays determined when going to the rim. Never gives up until he gets the shot he wants. Exactly. Seeing it right there.
Funk with it. Swings it in the corner for Greaves. Greaves drives, puts it up, banks it in. Ashton Greaves, fancy flying down low. 1-point ball game.
And there's Ashton Greaves. The key to success for this team, he'll always be guarding one of the better ball handlers, and he plays great defense. Can also finish at the rim like you just saw on that play.
Jake Walker getting ready to check in for Metamora. Thompson swings it down low. JT Pettigrew in the post. Goes up. Can't get it to fall. Loose ball. Brost picks it up. Second chance. Bucket is short. And this one's going to go out, and it'll stay with the Raiders. Last touch by Matthew Zobrist. Taking the conservative route. Wolf nearly blocked. He gets the punt off. Kodowski fake calls for the fair catch, and the ball will be on the other hash. And it's down at the 15-yard line. So 85 yards to go for Bruno Massel and the offense. Christian, what are they going to have to do differently this drive that they were not able to get going in their opening drive?
Yeah, Connor, I think that's going to be either throwing it to the sticks or bursting a nice, decent run on first down. That's been the key to success for them all season. You cannot get behind the sticks. You can't just get 2 yards above the sticks. You need to get at least 5, Connor, if you want a chance to start this drive off good. But the offensive line also needs to give Massel a little more time than it did on throwing situations last drive.
On first down, and they're going to blow this one dead. We'll see. Yep, they got a false start on the offense, so that'll move them back 5 yards.
False start on the Dukes.
That's now the second time the Dukes have shot themselves in the foot with the false start. So definitely not what you want to see early. Another miscommunication. And that moves them behind the sticks. That's exactly what we were talking about, making sure they get above the sticks on first down.
And now they'll get bigger, sending out Joe Reef on the line. Vincent Helm, top of your screen, and the one-on-one ball. It's trips to the left of Massel. Connors the running back, and he'll take it here on first down. Jimmy Connors breaks a tackle, and he'll be pushed out of bounds at the 18.
Number 34, Jimmy the Brick.
Yeah, Jimmy just tried to get the edge there. Couldn't really find it. He was kind of just shuffling his feet, not really moving his legs too much there when it comes to speed. He was kind of looking for the hole, staying patient. Couldn't get it, but he actually got 5 on the carry, so not horrible. They're going to get back to where they started the drive.
So 2nd and 10, ball on the 15-yard line. Empty set for Massel. They've got Connors lining up at receiver. So 5 out there. Massel, quick pass. It's complete over the middle. It's a first down. And that's the type of passing play you're going to look for. To the tight end, Jack Birnbaum.
Jack Birnbaum does a great job running this little curl route. Massel, great awareness, just throwing it to him right away. He sees this guy. Watch Birnbaum. Runs this easy curl, easy first down. Birnbaum's really been great in the playoffs as well. Using your tight ends, Connor, that's what the best football teams do.
On first down, it's a handoff to Jimmy Connors, who cuts back up the middle. Jimmy Connors breaking away. He's got space to go. Connors to the 40-yard line, and he'll be wrapped up and thrown down at the 32. Jimmy Connors flips the field, and now the Dukes are in business.
Wow, Connor capitalized it. Finton Helm with this amazing block at the end of the play. He wraps around his defender, throws him to the ground, but watch Connors. He stays patient, cuts his way up the middle, and then back up the sideline. And, folks, that is why he plays, has been starting for a while now on both sides of the ball. What a patient run from Jimmy Connors.
How about that? Masso's going to keep it up himself. He takes it up the middle. Bruno Masso breaks the tackle, breaks another one. End zone, touchdown Dukes. Bruno Masso does it again. It's Masso magic in the first quarter, and the Dukes lead 6-0.
Bruno Masso magic once again, Connor. You said it perfectly. Watch him make his move up the middle. Watch. Takes the snap. Great job by Silverite making that block, and then he breaks a tackle here. Shakes off another missed tackle from Warren. He's just going to walk in. Points to the fans with some swagger. Kyler Murray. No, Bruno Masso, Touchdown Dukes. Absolutely electric way to start the game.
Back-to-back big plays. That's what the Dukes have been all about. Brennan Kennedy's extra point is up and right down the middle. 7-0. York leads. And the Dukes are rolling. Warren has to respond. How are they going to do it? Just a couple minutes left to go in the first quarter. 3:20 to be exact. We'll step away for a moment. Warren to receive. You're watching York Sports Network.